The man says he's your uncle. Been telling everybody that for the last 3 days.
Medal of Honor winner. Served with my father in Vietnam.
All right, I'll see that too, and I'll raise you guys 4.
Drinking all night and playing cards. That is growing old gracefully, baby.
Gold. Enough gold to make everybody in this room rich beyond our imaginations.
That's the least you could do after you took all of his money.
Do you really know if Frank Garnett's alive?
How Craven found his unit in Vietnam.
You can't scare a man who's not afraid to die.
You're playing games with me. You have been since the moment you got here. I don't like it.
On second thought, I'll convey it myself.
My suspicious nature.
Just try to cut you in on the action, kid.
Security code accepted. Welcome to OSI. Database file, Air America. Operations key personnel. Rio Arnett, Chief of Operations, using small aircraft service as cover. Wiley Farrell, Deputy Base Chief of Costa Perdida Airfield. Allison Stratton, Manager of Hotel Parador. Edward Furman, Department of State official. Mission execute special operations. Codename Air America.
When my father took the time to tell me a story, I listened and I memorized. There was this one story he told me quite a few times. He wanted me to know it in detail. I got to where I could close my eyes and see every man's face. I could recite the roll call. It was a story about Vietnam. The Tet Offensive. It was about dead friends and valiant hearts and a few surviving souls who lived through hell and split the difference with the devil. At the end of the story, there was a rainbow and a pot of gold. The men still standing had full hearts when they made their pledges, all except one. And because there was one man with crossed fingers and a hollow word, it was a story without an ending. Then it became mine to end.
Pick a tool.
Let's do it.
And I'll see that, and I'll raise you too. Good.
Hoo-ah, yeah! The girls were hot, the drinks were cold, and the cards kept coming. Come on, Rio. If you're already here, you might as well go. I told him I'd bring you by.
Well, that's the least you could do after you took all of his money.
The man says he's your uncle. Been telling everybody that for the last 3 days.
You've been taking this guy's money for 3 days? One of the two of you's a pigeon.
Pablo, didn't you hear me tell El Jefe here that his uncle won the first night?
I have absolutely no interest in this conversation.
He's the smartest one at the table.
Yeah. Well, listen. What happened was, he was doing fine until we talked about you and your father. Then I started winning. And it's that, Lord have mercy. Your suspicious mind won't let you understand. Guys just wanting to have a damn good time with no ulterior motive. Your uncle's a fun guy. He's like me.
Whoa, sweet honey pie, gorgeous baby, will you get that for me, por favor? All right, I'll see that too, and I'll raise you guys 4. Woo, you got some cojones, huh?
I'm telling you boys, Uncle Al is who I want to be when I grow up. Living fast, loving the ladies, yes, Lord. Drinking all night and playing cards. That is growing old gracefully, baby.
All right, you sold me. Let's go see him.
Trust me, you'll be glad you got to know him.
Yeah, Al Craven. Medal of Honor winner. Served with my father in Vietnam. Last 25 years, he's been in and out of covert, mostly black ops. Just quit everything a year ago. Disappeared. And showed up here last week. Oh, and he's a master card shark. That's a big part of his modus operandi. Background wire check came through last night. My suspicious nature.
Are you telling me that he let me win?
Pigeon, your check.
I paid last time.
Look, this is all I got till payday. Wine, women, and song don't come cheap, boys.
See you back at the hacienda.
After you, Master Gambler.
Thank you.
Oh, God. Uncle Al, I told you to stop with the card games. I knew there was going to be trouble.
I should have told you would be 100% dead right to just kick me.
Here.
Show him your tattoos, Al.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
Thank you for your kindness in close proximity. You know, I was about ready to teach those 3 guys a lesson when you all arrived. But thank you. You know, you don't have to say a word, son. Ooh. Just by looking at you, I know exactly who you are. I'm Al Craven. People I like call me Uncle Al. Would be a pleasure and an honor to hear that coming from you, Rio.
I'll just call you Al if you don't mind.
Your eyes all
No,
swollen.
I'm fine. Everything's fine, Allison, and I thank you. I'm here with family now. I'm sure you have more important things to do than take care of me. Thanks.
Okay. But no more card games.
Cross my heart, promise. I hope one of you guys got sense enough to be courting that one. Hey, you guys want one? Jeez, Rio, why are you looking at me like that? Huh? You look at me like I stole something. I guess my card shark reputation's preceded me, huh? You never did play high-stakes poker with your daddy, did you?
Life's enough of a gamble for me.
You know, I came down here to find him. We got some money business to take care of.
What kind of money business?
You know, what in the hell is he down here for anyway? You know, I put out some feelers, and 3 guys show up. You know, that certainly isn't the action to stand behind a dead man. Unless, of course, he was really deep into something. Now, you guys are both spooks. Frank's a spook. I was a spook. You know, your daddy and me, we were like brothers. Let me show you something. Take a look at that. Come on, look at that. Who is that, huh? Huh? Who is that right there? Your daddy took this picture. That's me, that's your mom, and that big-headed baby boy there is you, Rio. And I would have been your godfather if your daddy reacted a little bit more kindly to my fun-loving ways. It's kind of like your buddy Wiley here, except I had a little bit better knack for making money and getting in and out of trouble. Not that Wiley's any kind of a slouch.
You still haven't answered my question. You can tell me, you can tell him.
That's the way it is? Well, that's beautiful. That really is beautiful. Your daddy and me were kind of like that. Nice to see that men still trust each other. You know, you got something there. You can conquer the world with that.
We just want to know what you want, Al.
Gold. Enough gold to make everybody in this room and 10 more like us rich beyond our imaginations. That's why I'm down here trying to find Frank. We got some gold business to tend to. And there's plenty of it to go around.
There's plenty of things unanswered, Al.
Well, no, I just think there's certain things that you just don't quite understand yet. Look, let's get out of here. I'll buy you guys a beer or maybe a glass of lemonade or something.
Nah, you know what? We'll take a rain check. We got work to do.
What, for Air America? You know, you're wasting your time, kid. Trust me.
Come on, Rio, listen to the guy, will ya?
Besides, those desperados might just show up again. Now, you wouldn't want your daddy's best friend to get killed, would you?
Hey, you're playing games with me. You have been since the moment you got here. I don't like it.
Look, Rio, I know you don't trust me, but you will. Look, I know more about your daddy than you can even understand, and I'm good at putting things together. And we team up and we'll get him. Everybody will be happy. Now, you walk away from me, I get nailed. You got nothing, and I got less.
Yeah, how much gold we talking?
Look, I know you're trying to do your job in service to your country and for the good of mankind and all that stuff, but let me tell you something. The same jerks that ran the world in the darkest of times are the same jerks that are running the world right today. They got all the money, they got all the power. You know, we are just on a merry-go-round. We're just playing musical chairs. Look, last week's enemy is this week's ally, and vice versa. So our soldiers, you know, we're just programmed pawns. The world is run by the smartest meat eaters. It's taken me till now to be deprogrammed. All I want is some of what those smart meat eaters got. How about you?
You drive.
All right, so you don't want to talk philosophy. That's all right with me. Look, if you can't agree on anything else that old Uncle Al says, think gold. Gold. Wiley, talk to your buddy. Gold, huh? And lots of it.
You chase down the smallest lead to find your father, right? Now, a guy comes to town, doesn't matter whether it was his best friend or not. I mean, he obviously knew Frank well. Guy's got stories, maybe some information.
And you're shining them on. I don't get it. When I was growing up, I thought my old man was perfect, fearless, could handle anyone or anything. One day, he asked me to tell this bill collector who came to the front door that he wasn't home. I really hated that bill collector. I wanted to kill him.
So, You think I'm afraid that Al's gonna tell me something that I don't want to hear? You know, there were 9 guys in my dad's unit in Nam. 6 of them died in the Tet Offensive. My dad and 2 survived. It was important to my father that I knew all about his men, so he'd tell me stories about them, you know. That they were his true brothers, my true uncles. Well, he talked about all of them except one. You can guess who that one was.
Al Craven.
Mm-hmm.
I still think you need to deal with him. I mean, sometimes even the devil has good information.
Maybe. But I don't have to pretend he's my friend.
So what's going on? Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, I might be gone for a couple of days.
A couple of days? Is all this really necessary?
Tell you one thing, though. The gold, it's real.
Great. Now my ulterior motives have flared up again.
You know why I quit? It's got nothing to do with my philosophical growth, Court. Because I realize that a good 75% of my U.S. intelligence colleagues are incompetent. Heck, a lot of them didn't even know the language or the culture of the country they were assigned to. Not to mention that half the guys in the U.S. government are working against the other half all the time. American businessmen who keeps us afloat, baby. They're the shock troops. Power-hungry, meat-eating sons of bitches play to win. That's why we're #1. That's the game I want to get into. The government's a mess. I mean, look at your situation. Air America. They got you hiding in plain sight, fully exposed. Nobody with half a brain believes what you're doing.
You say we're trying to fool anybody with half a brain.
25 years, they don't even give you a gold watch if you make it that long. Heck, everybody's out for themselves today.
You're out for yourself, Al?
Well, I would sell my country out like Aldrich Ames and them clowns, but yeah, myself. A few other people I respect, like yourself.
What happened to that jovial card shark?
Oh, baby, he's still here. I'm just coming at you straight, Rio style.
Do you really know if Frank Garnett's alive?
I got a feeling. And the key to finding Frank, if he doesn't want to be found, is to figure out where he's going back to. Where he keeps those few personal things that remind him of his reason for living. Man, we all need that. You know, with a little grit and determination, we can find that place. I can see him.
Yeah, I think he wants us to.
Damn it! Tire and that damn bulletproof windshield's gonna come out of our maintenance budget. Hey, where the hell you going?
Listen, I got a contact to make. It's not too far from here. You go ahead and change the tire. I'll be okay.
Are you crazy?
If he wanted to kill me, I'd be dead already.
What do you mean by he? Frank Garnett?
Hey, let's play cards again real soon.
Hey! I gotta get a new line of work.
So, you just walked off like that?
Yeah, to meet his contact. You know anybody that lives in the Espina Canyons?
Just the Mendoza family. Rodolfo used to be governor.
When?
A few years ago.
Wait. While Frank Arnett was operating down there, huh?
You got the message yet? You hiding anything else?
No.
You tell him he can send all the local thugs he wants to from Costa Perdida. I'm not going away. You tell him I don't fear or respect Frank Arnett. You comprende?
Comprendo. I'll convey the message.
On second thought, I'll convey it myself.
Hey, Wiley! Rio? Come on, rise and shine!
Gotta be kidding me!
Uncle Al!
Come on, boys, get a moving. I'm hungry out here. That coffee I smell in there that you don't even have any know is probably coming from across the street.
Hey, good morning. Well, I'm sorry to disturb your sweet slumber.
What's the problem, Al? Can I come in?
Look, I don't scare easily, Wiley, but somebody is seriously trying to send me into my second life.
Where'd you go?
I just need a place to sit down and safe for a while. I think this seems like it might be safe.
Why is that?
Well, I was wrong. That friend is trying to kill me.
Really?
They already killed the contact I was trying to see. Can I come in? Boy, I sure do appreciate you boys allowing me to do my morning meditation. And I guarantee you, it is gonna be delicious. What happened to Rio?
He had an errand to run.
All right, you are. Early bird gets the worm, huh? Still, I just feel that Rio takes life a little bit too seriously. I had that same problem when I was his age. You stay in this business long enough, guaranteed, get right where I am.
Where's that?
Well, you just live what little life God gives you to the hilt. The heck with the rest of your fellow man. Now, of course, present company and a few other stout souls accepted. And I made those, especially for you, Wiley. When you eat them, they're going to get cold. You know, I know why Rio doesn't like me. It's got nothing to do with trust. I just think he senses I know something about the dark side of his daddy. And he's right.
Fact is, I'm kind of disappointed he's not here because if Frank did try to kill me because he wants to take all the gold for himself, I was kind of hoping he'd do that while his son was looking on.
You know, Al, I'd quit pushing his buttons if I were you.
Well, don't you worry about me, son. You can't scare a man who's not afraid to die. Now, you ought to know all about that.
I'm going into town.
You really think Frank Arnett's trying to scare him away?
Well, if he is, he's not doing nearly as good a job as I'd expect from him.
Hey, why don't I go into town? You stay here. Tío Alberto in there. Makes me nervous.
Good idea.
What, already?
Okay, come on, let's go. Get out. Come on. Get out, Al, now.
Well, you guys got quite a setup here.
Get out, Uncle Al.
I see Rio did his research on me.
That room is off limits, you got it?
But you know how it is with old pros like Frank and me. Profiles can't begin to tell you what we're all about.
You know, Al, I just about had it with your games.
It's no game, Wiley. I'm in it to get filthy rich. You know, before that contact of mine met his untimely death, he was able to draw me a map of a war hutch Frank kept. I'm gonna go out there and live for a while and have a look around, see what I can find. You wanna come out, peek around a little bit? I promise I won't get upset with you and kick you out. Just trying to cut you in on the action, kid.
Steps memorized, but never taken. I was living the last chapter of my father's story. There was a fever in the air. You could cut it with a knife. Gold fever. The kind that makes friends enemies and honest men liars.
Senses. Sectors go nearby.
Man with a cane's been through here since last rain. So, what do we got here? Hello? Anybody home? Nice dig. Hello?
I was expecting Rio. Name is Glenn. What's left of me?
You're the guy that shot out my window.
I was to scare off Craven.
So you weren't trying to kill him?
That's not the sentence he was given. How did you find me?
Uncle Al. He's on his way here.
I didn't want it to be this way. But it ends here.
Whoa, what ends here? Hey, ho, 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 ho! Wait a minute there, Obi-Wan. You gotta do better than that. You are putting a train set together, right?
I suggest that you leave.
I'm not going anywhere until I know exactly what's going on here. Now, is Frank Arnett alive?
I don't know. My mission here is to carry out Frank's orders, whether he's alive or dead. So please leave. Your name is Wiley, right? Wiley, I've got enough C4 to blow you up 15 minutes from here.
I can make it in 10.
Cravens tell you that he came here to talk to Frank about the gold. He's coming to kill him.
Then Frank's alive.
I didn't say that. I said Craven came here to kill Frank.
Jesus, Glenn. You know, you never were that good looking. Damn. You look like hell now. Wiley, just step back a little bit. I wouldn't want to have to shoot you. Well, I guess the question now is, Glenn, you gonna press that hallelujah button and take us all with you? Or you just gonna stand there looking like a fried lizard?
Put it down, Al. Now.
Hey! Go, Wiley! It's none of your business.
You're right, kid. Now, Glenn, put the detonator down and I may let the kid go. Glenn, push the damn button and put the damn thing down.
Easy, Glenn. Take it easy. Al, stop pushing him.
I guess Al sent you.
Glenn, put it down.
No. This is the easy way out for you, Craven. I want you to live every second of your miserable, cowardly life, you bastard. Go on, Wiley, get out of here.
I said I might let him go.
None of this was necessary, Al. Frank was more than fair.
I have done everything Frank has done and more. You know, I've taken missions where there's no chance for survival. So I've earned everything I am demanding here, and I am no longer in acceptance of any of Frank's terms or his judgment.
You know, believe it or not, Wiley, we're not here because of the gold, no. It's not that simple now, is it, Al? You see, we're here because Second Lieutenant Al Craven failed his unit in Vietnam. Our unit. We dropped behind enemy lines on January 30th, 1968. First night of Tet. It's the Vietnamese New Year. Our mission was to take out a Viet Cong munitions center. Frank's first suspicion that something was underway came when we encountered far more enemy along the route to the target than was expected. We heard this tremendous din of movement coming towards us. It was as if the whole jungle had come alive with the enemy. And then we encountered something I'll never forget. The entire forest below us and all around us came alive with Viet Cong. The massive Tet surprise attack was in progress. Frank decided that the best thing we could do was to continue on our mission. Take out the target, use their communication facilities to broadcast out, alert our side, confuse and engage the Con forces. Our charges went off perfectly. We knew that the Viet Cong forces that were moving forward towards us would return to find out what was going on and to fight us. So we decided to take out as many of them as we could. It'd be a fight to the death. Their communications equipment was burned pretty bad.
Nothing, sir. It's fried. Keep trying, Johnny. Okay.
So to make sure that our base troops got the word, Frank sent the strongest among us back, Craven. The irony is we made our death pact with the gold casting its luster on our faces.
We're not leaving, we're fighting it. We're sticking it out.
See the gold. Look at the gold. Look at that gold, man.
Right here.
We all looked deep into each other, except Craven. His eyes kept drifting to the gold. We dug in. The attack lasted all night. Our unit was wiped out. So when the medevacs were taking care of me and loading up the body bags, Frank went out and buried the gold. Oh, we discussed it ahead of time. We decided that the gold of Tet was never to be spent. It was our way of honoring our brothers. Craven disagreed the moment he heard about it.
It wasn't your decision to make.
Frank buried the gold alone. I have no idea where.
Well, that's just too bad, isn't it, Glenny boy? You might have still had a face, huh? Now it's Frank's turn.
You think you could sneak up on Frank the way you did on me? You see, 2 months ago, Craven caught up with me in my machine shop. He shot me in the face and then set fire to the stop with me in it.
You. Jeez.
You know, now I know what it is about you. You got no honor, man.
Oh, I got honor. I just got a little common sense going along with it. And guess what, boys? I got the gun. And I'm better looking than you, and I don't care anymore, and I win.
No, you don't.
You put that down, you can just walk right out of here.
Frank and Glenn said you don't get the gold, Craven. That means you don't get it.
Jeez, first a self-righteous old man, and now you know. Come on, just give it to me.
Glenn, leave. Me and Uncle Al are gonna talk this over.
Ease up, Wiley.
Why didn't you just shoot him?
That wasn't the sentence he received.
Watch the button now. Nice catch.
What do we do with him?
Rudolfo Mendoza,
Who?
the former governor of Buenaventura, was found murdered. He was a good friend of my father's. I think Al Craven is going to spend the rest of his life in a Buenaventura prison.
And the gold?
Stays where it is. And while I couldn't close the books on my father's whereabouts, at least now I knew that the story he used to tell me just got the sort of ending he wanted for it.
Rio?
Doggone it, Wiley. Will you forget about the gold? It's not going anywhere. Go to sleep.
Son, I can't help it. Your father should have told you where it was.
Who said he told me?
Maybe like a gold fever or something. I can't sleep. Gold. Okay, you're right. I'm tired of thinking about it. No more gold. No more gold. You did find him, right? And he did tell you where it was?
Wiley, lights out, all right?
Rio?
You don't get it, do you?
No, I understand. It's just all that gold. Just sitting there. Good night, Rio.
Good night, Wiley.
Rio?
Some men are just born greedy. Others achieve greediness. And yet, some others have greediness thrust upon them. Well, Uncle Al was all three. I can understand why Wiley was so entertained by him. You could die laughing just trying to guess which line of bull he'd resort to in order to find his way to your wallet. And he had that ability to make you think you were getting rich while he was robbing you. But somewhere in his life, he learned how to kill for greed. That you don't get in the Army.